Welcome back to Dolphins United, the platform for Dolphins. You heard me. We back in the house, baby. We back. Let's go. Let's get straight into it. This is the preview for the game on Sunday, 1 o'clock p.m. Seahawks versus the Dolphins. It's time. We're about to get into this here. We got a little advantage on Sunday. Game is at 1 o'clock. So that means it's at 10 o'clock for them, okay? They got to deal with some heat. If we can run the football in the first half, gonna tire these boys out. Might have a little something. But if not, it's gonna be a long day. It's gonna be a long day. All right, so let's talk about it real quick. Their offense is ranked real high. I don't know the exact number, all right? But their offense is ranked real high for sure. They've had over 35 points in each of their first 3 games. They cooking, okay? Russell Wilson ain't playing with nobody. He's cooking, all right? Chef Wilson, the man is going to put up points no matter what. Our defense, I would say it's probably a little better than some of the defenses they faced in the past, but we got some injuries. So we'll see what happens. Byron Jones is not playing, okay? He's going to be out. So that kind of hurts us because they got 2 guys that are going to come in there and do work. DK Metcalf and Tyler Lockett, they're going to come in there and do work. That's plain and simple, okay? They're going to do work. We got to be able to contain them. Hopefully Noah is up to it. I don't know who they'll put him on, but we got to have a plan for those 2 guys because this team likes to throw deep, and they will challenge us deep. Bobby McCain, going to have to be on your game as well, okay? Our defense, we finally rushed the passer last week. This is another running quarterback, all right? Our 3rd running quarterback in 4 games. Got to contain, can't come directly at Russell Wilson. If we come directly at him, he's going to get out of the pocket. If he's out of the pocket, the man is as dangerous out of the pocket as he is in the pocket with his legs and with his arm. Throwing on the run is not a problem. He could throw a 60-yard bomb on the run, on the money if he has to. We got to contain him. If we contain him, that means that we're not getting to him as easily unless we're rushing up the middle, okay? So that means that our D tackles are going to have to do a better job getting push up the middle, collapsing the pocket, forcing him to, 1, have to step up in the pocket, which is the best thing as long as we're not leaving a void in the middle for him to run straight through because he's a shorter quarterback, forcing him up in the pocket, killing his passing vision, allowing us to get a sack, a coverage sack. That's our best chance. If we let this man out on the edges, he's going to burn us, whether it's on the run with his legs because he doesn't take hits. He gets out of bounds, and he always sticks that ball out to get that extra yard or 2, or with his arm over the top, okay? Can't allow it. So, being that we're not going to be able to rush the passer as much, we got to do a better job of setting the edge and containing than we have in the past, okay? The saving grace is that we've already played 2 quarterbacks that can get out on the edge on us. So, we're not going into this blind. We know what we need to do. Can we execute? Okay? So, when it comes to our defense versus their offense, our pass defense is a little bit better than our rush defense. I still give them an edge on us when it comes to that. When it comes to our defense versus their defense now. Our offense versus their defense, sorry. When it comes to our offense, we put up points last game, 31 to be exact. We're going to need something like that again this week if we're going to be successful against the Seahawks. They put up points, we're going to have to match their points, okay? We got next to no running game, very little running game. We are averaging over 100 yards, but that's mainly because Fitzpatrick has been able to get off on some yards for us, and Gaskins has been able to do some things in the first half. Second half, not so much. We got to be able to run all game. If we're going to run, this is the week to do it, okay? Passing-wise, we should be able to get whatever we want if we're getting the right Fitzpatrick on Sunday. Because if we're getting Fitztragic, it's not going to be a good day, okay? If we're getting Fitzmagic, then, hey, we should be able to throw for 300 yards easy without a problem, 2-3 touchdowns, because their defense is suspect. One, they don't have Earl Thomas. That's great. We don't have to see that dude. We don't have to worry about him. That's good. We should be able to attack their defense without problem. Yes, they do have Shaquille Griffin. He is good, okay? He had an interception last week, but he is also a liability because he was caught on last week as well. We should have a good day. Vontae should eat. Ford should eat because out of the slot, man, that dude's killing it. Preston, hopefully he can have his come-out game this game here. Should be able to eat. Their defense is suspect as heck. They've got good linebackers. They can't generate a pass rush that good. Even when they're up, they can't generate a pass rush that good. And their secondary is injured. They have Griffin, and that's pretty much it. We should be able to exploit all of the other DBs. We got to do a good job there, and I hope we will. But there are no guarantees because we don't know what Fitzpatrick we're going to get. Okay, and that's just the honest truth. I keep it real with y'all. Yes, I'm optimistic in certain things, but I try to keep it real as well. I'm not blind. Okay, I know what I'm seeing, and I've watched the Seahawks. Okay, so they're very good on offense. If we don't match them on offense, it's going to be a long day. Let me tell y'all right now, it's going to be a very long day. When it comes to special teams, pretty much about even. I like what we're doing in the kicking game. We're making our kicks. I like what we're doing from a punt coverage standpoint. Definitely do. I like what we're doing from a punting standpoint, especially. That's about even to me, okay? When it comes to the game, it's all going to boil down to, can we get key stops? Can we make key plays? That's what it's going to boil down to. Can we get them off the field on third down? And can we extend our drives on third down? We need as many opportunities to score as possible. And we need to leave Russell Wilson on the bench as much as possible. What does that mean? We got to be able to control the clock. That means getting first downs and running the football so we can keep the clock running. All right? If we have a bunch of incompletions, we're slowing down the clock. This has to be a game where we really kill them when it comes to time. All right? When it comes to the clock, we have to kill them on time of possession. We have to. And I'm thinking 10 plus minutes if we can. 8 to 10 plus minutes if we can in time of possession. Unless the only way they'll beat us on that is if they're scoring every time they get the ball in 2 or 3 plays, which is possible because they have an explosive offense. Their offense is pretty much a pass-happy offense. They do try to run to set up some play action, but their run game is not that great right now. And that's due to somewhat their offensive linemen not being that great on run blocking. But our rush defense ain't that good. Okay? So it's just going to be who's up to it. Are they up to run blocking that day? Are we up to run stopping that day? That's all it's going to come up to. In the second half, if we are able to run, they're going to be tired. They're going to be in dark jerseys. No matter how you look at it, we're going to be in white jerseys. The sun is going to be beaming, beating down on them. They are going to wear out. Or is the game going to be close enough at that point to where we can capitalize on it is the only question, all right? This video is not going to be long. Here's my prediction, all right? I believe it's going to be a high-scoring game for the Seahawks. Now, if you watch my last video, all right, I talked about this slightly. It's going to be a high-scoring game for the Seahawks. The Seahawks have yet to score less than 35 points. I don't believe the defense is going to be able to hold them to anything less than 35 points. I say the game ends up being 35-24 Seahawks. I do believe that we'll keep it close enough to make it an interesting game, but somewhere down the line, they're going to score another touchdown on us, and they're going to beat us by 35-24. And that's the type of game I feel like it's going to be. I hope I'm wrong, and I'll come on here on Sunday and admit that I'm wrong with a smile on my face. But that's what I'm seeing, guys. That's what I'm seeing. We're going to put up points. Just not going to be enough points. It's not going to be enough. Okay? So I see it. 24-35 Seahawks. Fins up, baby. Let's go. I hope we have good news after the game on Sunday. I hope I'm wrong, dead wrong about my pick, but that's just what I'm feeling in my heart, okay? That's what I'm feeling, so I had to go ahead and let y'all know. I'll holler at y'all next time. Peace.